Yo, what is up everyone, Jay here with another Fire Emblem Heroes reaction video to this year's second summer banner that has just been revealed. And before I go into the video, I'd like to just preface that first of all, if you can hear fireworks in the background, that's because people are throwing fireworks in my neighborhood because it is the 4th of July as of me recording this, so I apologize if that noise is a bit annoying. And also, I just came back from a family road trip and unfortunately I got a little sick, so I apologize if I sound a little nasally and groggy. But I'm going to try to power through and just make this video, so I apologize for that. But yeah, so the second summer banner is definitely pretty interesting. It's definitely unexpected. The silhouettes, people were guessing Niffle, and it ended up being Niffle. She's on this banner. But a lot of people were guessing Fjorm, but it wasn't Fjorm, it's actually Erica. So Erica gets her 7th version, 6th alt technically. I know some people say 7 alts, but when I say alts, I think of the base version not being an alt, because that's the base version, and then the rest of the seasonals and stuff being alts. So I just say set Erica having 7 versions. So she has her 7th version, which is crazy, which I'm pretty sure is the most in the game. I'm not sure if someone else has 7. I know my boy Marth has 6 of them. But yeah, so Erica gets another alt, and I like Erica, but she really didn't need another alt. But I'm happy for Sacred Stones fans, I guess. So Beat Restore, and she is actually really good, of course. And yeah, Wada Sachiko, amazing art. She looks really adorable. And she is a green mage flyer, and she comes with Carrying Conch, Steady Impact. She comes with Moonlight Bangle, which is basically, it's a watered down version of her Brave version, Moonlit Bangle. This one, it just has Canto 1 instead of Canto 2. I believe that's the difference. Brave Erica has Canto 2 built in. This one's Canto 1, which makes sense because she's a range unit. So yeah, Moonlight Bangle, and then now we have Moonlit Bangle. And she comes with Carrying Conscience, gives her -1 cooldown, and if she initiates combat within 2 spaces of an ally, grants +5 to everything. Neutralizes effects that prevents units follow-up attacks, the standard stuff we usually see, so she can get past follow-up negation effects like Weary Fighter. And then she also inflicts -1 cooldown on the foe, and then also after the combat she inflicts guard on the target as a status. So that's really good. So not only can she inflict the charge, she can also just inflict it in their next action after combat, so like a guard smoke. So that's really good. She comes with Luna, Steady Impact, and Attack Speed Oath 4. So I was wondering when they would make Oath 4 skills and what kind of effect they would do. And I actually really like the way they implement it, because we have Rouse 4s, they have the No Panic, and the Oath 4s, they give a higher attack speed, so instead of +5, it's attack speed +6. And then they also get a status where they can move a space adjacent to any ally within 2 spaces. So basically the Omni Guidance effect that we see Ash have, so that's really good. Definitely one of the best tier 4 skills in the game, for sure, because this will help a lot of units just have better mobility, and it comes in clutch. You know, if you use Ash a lot or any kind of Sacred Seal like Guidance and stuff, it really helps. So attack speed Oath is really good, and they also get another attack speed +3 during combat if they're within 2 spaces of an ally. So just a whole bunch of ally stuff with the Oath skill, so really good. So yeah, Summer Erica is a really good unit, pretty good unit, and that's pretty much all I can say about her. Comes with the Moonlight skill, gonna be really strong, and also having, you know, true damage and being able to stop guard effects and also inflicting guard. So that is Summer Erica, and next on the banner is Summer Niffle. So definitely the most interesting summer unit so far, I think, because, you know, she's the ice god, and her swimsuit, she's just wearing an entire jacket. She's not even exposed, barely. So, you know, because she's gonna melt, obviously. So that's just really funny. She's a colorless Dragon Cavalier, and this version is definitely better than her regular version, I'd say, because this version gives her -1 cooldown, and then gives +6 attack and speed to herself, and also stops Weary Fighter effects. And if she has more speed than the foe, +5, greater than or equal to 5, the foe can counterattack. Now, I believe the regular Niffle, if she attacked, they would inflict the flash status afterwards, which can be good, but this version can just stop counterattacks whenever she's faster than them, so she doesn't have to initiate combat first. So that's a little different, I think. So Chilled Breath, definitely really good. Very simple weapon. Comes with Glimmer, attack speed catch 4, and we have speed resistant near trace, which we finally have. I think this is the last trace skill, I feel like. I'm not sure. This is definitely a new one. So speed resistant near trace is only really good on dragons like her, so makes sense she has it. And the Domain of Ice, of course, having the damage reduction on the first hit. So that is Summer Niffle. Really funny design. I like how she's out here just wearing a straight up jacket. I mean, obviously she's wearing a swimsuit under, but she doesn't want to be exposed to the heat. So I guess they're trying out Niffle. I was never a huge fan of Niffle or Muspel, but you know, congrats to the OC fans, I guess. And now we're back to Sacred Stones because Lion is getting another alt, and this time he's a Sunlit Prince, and he's a sword infantry unit. And Lion here is straight up the demote king. He's always demoted. He had his young version, his Grail version. Like, he's always demoted, and he's not always 5-star. I mean, he has his Fallen version, but if the Fallen version came out today, he would have been the demote of that banner, I feel like. Which, you know, demotes are a blessing and a curse for the fans because you can plus 10 them more easily, but at the same time they are a little weaker. Not to say that Lion here is bad. He's definitely solid. You know, sword infantry is definitely a very competitive class type, but you can make him work. He comes with Coral Saber Plus that gives him +5 attack and defense if he initiates combat with a 2 space of ally, and then he makes guaranteed follow-up attacks. A really simple weapon, which is going to help because he's probably going to be really slow. Judging by his kit, because he doesn't have anything to boost his speed, and Lion in general is pretty slow, but maybe he'll have like middling speed, maybe to the point where you can salvage it, because I feel like if you have close to 30 speed, you can definitely speed stack, because there's so much opportunities to speed stack with skills and whatnot. So you're definitely going to see some speed Lions, I feel like, unless he's like 21 base speed, then I wouldn't bother doing speed builds. But yeah, so Coral Saber plus Moonbow, attack defense ideal 3, and low attack defense, kind of like Scott Hack or whatever you say his name, Ulster. He had attack defense ideal 3, so, and also had like middling speed. So that is Summer Lion. Definitely a huge W for Lion fans, but again, I guess it kind of hurts for him to be a demote once again. He's the demote king at this point. And last but not least is the star of the banner, the duo hero of Thor and Loki, Sunkissed Gods. Amazingly hot art, and definitely unexpected. I didn't expect them to get a summer alt, but it makes sense they'd be a duo. And I like how Loki's holding a ukulele. That's pretty cute. And this time they are a blue mage flyer that is stacked in more ways than one. So yeah, let's go over their kit. They're actually really crazy because they combine the best aspects of Thor and Loki. So Divine Whimsy that gives -1 cooldown, and at the start of turn inflicts exposure and stall on the foes on the enemy team with the lowest speed, and any foes within 2 spaces of those foes during the next action. So the stall effect we've seen on Reeve, we've seen on Loki's Weapon Refine. Really good support. And also, if the unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants special cooldown count -1, because why the heck not? Just to make them get their AoE faster because they're a nuke. And then also, if they're alive, they grant +6 attack and inflicts -6 attack on the foe during combat, which is similar to Thor's weapon. And the exposure effect, so this is a entirely new effect. Foes attacks deal 10 plus or +10 damage. And it sounds confusing because it seems like the foe is giving +10 damage to you. But it's not, because you're inflicting the effect on them. So that means that once they have it, the foe, meaning you, is going to deal more damage. So you're going to have true damage against the foe as long as you can get that effect on the start of turn. Obviously that is susceptible to false start from Elamine, but it's going to be really good because you get true damage on top of the AoE damage and just hitting really hard. So this weapon is no joke for sure. Exposure is definitely really strong, just having +10 true damage. And then they come with Stillwater 4, which I'm kind of interested because I thought they would introduce another still skill, like Still Fire or something, or whatever the other one is, but it's still Water 4, and then Attack Res, Far Trace, and World Breaker, of course, that's on Thor. So definitely a really strong duo overall because they combine some of the best aspects of Thor and Loki. And again, I apologize for the noise in the background. It's getting that's how it is on 4th of July. But yeah, so that is Summer Loki. Really not much to say about their kit outside of their weapon because they don't have any new skills, sadly. But there they are, just destroying that red bow guy. And lastly, their dual skill, which is actually one of the best dual skills in the game. This gives gravity on the foes and cardinal directions of the unit, and then also neutralizes any bonus active on the foes within 5 rows of our column. So that is really strong because this can just screw over any kind of unit with an ideal skill, any kind of unit that needs a bonus for the weapon to work. Most notably, like Legendary Marth and Brave Marth. This is going to absolutely destroy me, so I'm going to have to watch out for Summer Thors in Summer Duels and stuff, because this destroys 2 of the Marths, so that's going to be tough. But yeah, just stopping any kind of buff on the foe is crazy. So yeah, that's their dual skill. Definitely overall really solid unit with high attack, really high attack, and really low speed, low defense, and high resistance. So definitely interesting stat line. 45 resistance is crazy. I mean, that's obviously with the Stillwater skill, but yeah, so that is their stat line. and there they are inflicting their dual skill on the opponent. So yeah, that's the summer banner. Everybody on the main banner. The free unit is actually someone that I'm glad is getting an alt. It's Seth. Seth is finally getting an alt, which is cool because I like Seth, and it's been a long time. Actually, what am I talking about? He's never got an alt, so I'm glad that he's finally getting one. But sadly, he's an Axe Cavalier, which kind of sucks because we've gotten so many Axe Cavaliers, especially a lot of free ones, and it's just annoying to see him be an Axe Cavalier. I wish he was an Axe Flyer or an Axe Armor, but whatever. I just hope he has some good skills and his weapon is decent. I'm guessing his weapon's going to be just like Lyon's weapon. But yeah, we'll see soon. But yeah, that's the summer banner. Overall, I think this banner is cute, of course. I love summer banners. I love swimsuit season, but this banner is an easy skip for me. And I feel like this banner is going to be a skip for a lot of people unless you're a huge Sacred Stones fan or OC fan, I guess. I don't think Niffle's that popular, but I guess they're testing out the waters, no pun intended, with this summer alt. And THORR and LOKI is definitely going to sell because their art is amazing, they're popular OCs, and they're really strong, and it's going to be annoying to fight them in Arena Assault and stuff. I'm going to need like a green save tank, green far save tank or something. Well, Winter Mars could probably take him in some matchups because he's a bow unit, of course. But yeah, I do wish that Summer Chris happened. Sadly, it didn't, because Chris is the only avatar that doesn't have a summer version yet. Every single avatar in FEH has one so far except for them, which is sad to see that them being left out. And also the fact that there is no Summer Valencia or Jugdral alts at all yet in the entire history of this game. 5 years in, we don't have a single summer version for Jugdral or Valencia character, which is really sad because they have a lot of good candidates and they just seem to skip over them. So, you know, where's my Summer May, my Summer Bowie, where's Summer Aira or Shanann? That would have been really cool, but unfortunately, I guess Intelligent Systems is just like, you'll get alts on different version or different banners. So that's my gripes on the banner, I guess. I really wish that there was some more new characters getting alts, or, you know, new games getting alts, but, you know, it is what it is. It's still cute, I guess. Definitely a skip for me, which I'm glad about because I'm saving for Summer Sheeta, so I can just focus in on that. And yeah, so that's my overall thoughts of the banner, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. Good luck if you do summon on it. And leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Please stay safe out there, and peace out.